catches, Sherfield. He says my arms are underneath there. They say incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
On the field is an incomplete pass. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that's incomplete for sure. This is an offense that you just lost. Who knows if it's the rest of the game or not. But you've got Shakir in the locker room. Gabe Davis, big game. Gabe is inactive with that lingering knee injury. And Sherfield needing to come in and make a play. He had one other deep ball. Remember, he had a chance in the first half.
We talk about some of the decisions, right? The calls, but also these plays. So huge to the outcome of this game, and those two big down the field throws, which are hard to get on. Kansas City could have gone their way.
Now you got the injured punter, Martin. This is a wobbler and weak.
Shanked it.
43-yard line. Actually got 39 yards out of it. It wasn't pretty. Championship weekend presented by Intuit TurboTax. Again, is next Sunday. The AFC title game is at 3 Eastern right here on CBS. We look forward to presenting that to you. It's followed by the NFC Championship game at 6:30 Eastern on Fox. Our coverage begins at 1 with the NFL Today. An extra hour of the NFL Today next week. And, of course, the winners of those matchups next week will be heading to Las Vegas for the Super Bowl on February 11th here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Quick throw, Rice able to wiggle out of it and pirouette for a pound. 6. Over to Trace.
Jim, an update on Khalil Shakir. We saw him run into the locker room favoring that shoulder. It is a shoulder injury, and right now he is questionable to return being evaluated.
This offense has been humming. Without that turnover through the end zone, we could have had 3 straight possessions other than the kneel down, scored touchdown. So you've got to come up with a different plan right now through Buffalo. They have a beat on what you're doing.
2nd and 5. Pacheco.
49ers won the toss to the
loss
first, so
by
we will see
Dotson.
the Ravens offense at
And
number
Vanessa
7.
also coming up.
So close.
Now you got a huge 3rd down play.
Tenured head
On the
coach
way under 10.
in the National
Watch
Football
coming
League.
flying from the top of your screen right through the line from the other side. There's that speed Dotson provides.
Near their 30.
Huge having him out there. No bigger 3rd down in the season for Kansas City than right here.
They fake the throw.
Game that has not produced a sack.
He and Justice Hill will get the
Von Miller has
first
come
round
out
pick from a
to
year
try
ago.
to
As
make
Jackson
it to
sets up and swings it.
2 best teams in the league.
Overall, with regard
Buffalo's
to yards
offense
per
gives up the
game,
least
but you don't
sacks.
score.
Kansas City,
We'll see how they hold
number
up
2.
They're down in
And you
8.
said it,
Jackson
none
protected
today.
pass it pretty fast with this pass rush and seeing
Buffalo fans,
things.
you want that to change right now. But good luck, his 15's right there.
Fair catch. You see a young quarterback that's doing things like that's McCaffrey in motion. He's going to
no one there. Rice had no chance to catch that.
The receivers, they've got talent everywhere you
And
aim.
Townsend will be seen.
Purdy sets up.
Huge situation. Hold on, and might be a flag.
This is going to be really
God
close.
sees the replay. They
Dorian
don't
Williams,
like it.
42. He hit Rice as he's coming by.
And they get the timeout in just
Was
before the
he
play clock.
Downfield far
Brandon
enough.
Ayuk, and that's a new position for him this year to match up with these wide receivers, because that would then put Ronald Darby.
You cannot hit him.
Purdy.
Let's talk to Gene here, Jim, because watch, he's going to hit Rice right there.
Then to work the middle and get a couple steps up.
Purdy.
That's got to be the discussion, fellas. If that football's in the air and 42 is bumping him or rerouting him, if the football's in the air, you've got pass interference. If the ball is not in the air, then you have what is legal contact, because that contact occurs within 5 yards with the quarterback in the pocket.
Possession of his young career, making his 20th start tonight.
Had Purdy have been reading that as his first
Hey, Gene, why does it take so long
Great
for that
protection.
flag to be produced?
I think what they're doing, Jim, is you're digesting plays, right? So you see what appears to be legal, and then you're rewinding and actually you're kind of digesting to see if that ball's in the air. And it is really close as to whether that football's out of Mahomes' hands or not.
You just saw right there, didn't it look like he hit him before he released the ball, and it's under 5 yards? That's your question, Jim. It's under timeout, both those things.
It is that, but you're doing, Tony. I think the initial contact definitely occurs while Mahomes has the football. It's just the ending of it. If there's any contact finishing, and the ball's released, it turns into passing interference.
The Chiefs here, Tony, for some reason, take a timeout.
And they do carry it with McCaffrey.
This crowd is livid. They're just about to force the Chiefs to punt for the first time.
As well with 20 on the season.
Well, whoever does have the ball and helping them block.
McCaffrey.
That is surprising.
Another
How many
margins of
times
error
on the offensive side of the ball you find that you're
Again, the State Farm post-game show is coming up right after this one.
Purdy.
Where he is now is night and day. He's as good as any.
First down at the 42. They fake it to McCaffrey, and now Purdy.
Post-game show.
And Kittle had a chance.
Again,
he had
the
his hands on it.
heads to Baltimore for the AFC title game.
It's a free game, right? And then all of a sudden, over these last 5 minutes, it's like so much. It's the nerves, it's the tension.
Gotta be. People at home realize how
First
good
down.
that is. But
Mahomes being chased.
Here's
Being chased by Miller, and he throws it away incomplete.
He had every intention.
Of the coverage down the field there, Tony.
Exactly right. They bring 2 tight ends in. They try
Avoid
and sneak. Noah Gray back out the opposite side. Watch, it's going to be a fake. But right here, Noah Gray, he's going to pretend to block and then come around. And that usually comes wide open. But Taron Johnson, number 7.
Phil for Wings
Second-team
Martindale, but he's done an
sniffed it
excellent
out.
job.
2nd and 8. This ball is batted.
Looking at it, there's a whole lot of guys on this defense that have sacks that have contributed.
45-yard try. Field goal is 49.
I do think Jason Rickle won the blue flag.
These games look as good as they do.
Now you got another one of these third down and longs coming up.
Semifinals, New Year's Day on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Really, I feel trying hard to protect the football, but in doing so, they're just a little inaccurate. It's rare to feel that tension with these two, but they know it right now. They're going to have to let it go.
There he is again, trying to make moves, and there was
Like San Francisco are saying, hey, we're going to run the ball. Or excuse me, we're going to throw the ball.
Buffalo will have to defend on Kelsey. It figure in the middle of that field. On 3rd and 10.
As much as they've been on some of the design runs with the read options and then the
rolling out. Williams had a play on
protection,
and they tackle him down.
Defensive 31.
Williams, the rookie from Tulane.
Handoff is to
This was
Edwards.
incredible coverage down the field.
Pass interference call, but likely is
You see
with the
33 Neal running with him the whole time.
Bill
And you get time,
will have
Floyd
to
pressures inside. Mahomes trying to extend, create, somebody get open. He does his Mahomes magic, but right now both defenses
First
are
down at the
locking
14.
the other team down.
Here's Justice Hill.
So the Bills actually stopped him twice on 3rd down. Chiefs were saved by the penalty the first time, and now Townsend's first boot.
Quick throw. Aguilar.
Harvey watches it go into the end zone for the touchback.
Great job of faking it.
When it left in the quarter, and the Ravens
Just
are
a
on the
net of
board
29.
Is a
Now we're down to
5-3 game.
8:23 to
After
go.
the 28-yard field
With
quarter
a spot
just under
in the
a minute to go.
AFC final on the line.
Seen
You got a
from
running
Purdy
ditch
as he
right
makes
at you,
his
backing
20th career
up for
in
the
this
ball.
half.
It goes right
2 of the 3 for the
through his
Ravens, and
hands.
here's Bosa.
Should have been caught.
You talked about the other two
great
by
players
Sherfield.
follow
This is
the
the
ball.
3rd one.
And he gets himself.
What an
Second
aggressive
down
call.
and 13 now for the Ravens.
Two high safeties and
Throw
just
by
a
Nick
run right
Bosa
past him.
there
Hey,
on
Shakir
first
just
down,
came in.
not
He's
able
at
to
the
handle
top.
that ball. So now as
Offset
far as
from the
what
line of
you're seeing
scrimmage.
the rest of the game.
Here's another incompletion
Second and
with
10. They have not
Flowers
been able to
to
get much going on first down here
change
in
of
the second
possession,
half.
having to get out there and
That's Kincaid. He's got 7. You're now the 3rd and 3 coming up.
Kick is
The one guy I
perfect.
think you got to get going right now. He's had a great season.
Worth their first divisional title in 30 years. Here's Debo.
Times. He's that guy who can really
played exceptionally
win
well.
that
They're going to be
matchup
playing
the
an
way Kelsey
outstanding
does his own
opponent.
way. He's not
And start reclaiming some of that confidence heading into the postseason if you're going to have an
Las
impact.
Vegas.
Here's McCaffrey, deserved.
Get the Bills
Jimmy
back to his
Johnson
hometown.
will finally go
Now
into
here's
for a guy who meant so much to our team.
crucial
Hall
3rd
of Fame
down.
class 2020. Purdy trying to throw
empty.
That's like a great
We
point
just should
guard.
get internal pressure by these two.
And that is essentially what he is. Today is a point guard. This is the ball
The first down. Ball comes out at the end. He's ruled
Welcome
down.
you inside the
And Knox is
broadcast
shaken up.
booth.
typically would. You don't see things quite as well as you were earlier in the game.
Not a breakdown between the NFC games and the AFC games, and tonight
6 more of them if I have to.
Perfect play call.
Here's McCaffrey, a spinning catch.
pressure. They
If
decided
you're playing
to go to the
quarterback
outside
against the Baltimore Ravens, it's
Two
not
always
always
going at it here tonight. Second down and two.
Classy move,
working
by
all
the
the
way,
way
by
down
a
the
member
field
of
on
that
Brandon
Kansas City
Stevens.
staff. He was
And
the first
an
one
excellent
over there to make
first
sure
down
he
and
was
goal.
okay.
Here's McCaffrey. He's playing for league MVP after the interceptions that Brock Purdy has had here in the.
Just to make it a one-point game. And it is 13 here in Week 16.
But Cox did pick up the first down
In
before
today's
all
world
that.
of analytics,
And Buffalo
a lot of
needed
that
that. I mean,
has changed, but
having the last
Ravens
couple
up by
drives
one with
just
3:16 left.
Stalling,
They
just
got him
feeling like
back
you can
fully.
just protect.
Are
It's
they
like
happy
you're
he
losing.
is
You
back?
got to go figure out a way to
Indeed
win
made
this
that
game.
grab.
Hey, listen, this is what you dream of. You've been waiting for this chance. You've beat them 3 straight years
13-yard
in the regular
completion,
season.
and
You're
Flowers with a
0-2
block as a first
against them in
down.
the postseason. You got a chance to
13-12.
beat your nemesis. You did what you wanted. You got them to play
The
here.
city of brotherly love.
They're rallying late in the year,
Jackson.
and Kincaid able to slip through a tackle.
well, the
and dive
49ers,
ahead
they
for
rushed
8
by
more.
guy.
This is the guy
Sliding to
who
his
can
left.
really help take the pressure off you.
There's
Right?
gonna
We
be-
talk about Cook, and this is
And
the
this
other
will be
one.
against
We know
the
how good Diggs is,
49ers.
but these are easy throws, and he'll go get you. It could have
First
been
down
0
thanks to the
yards.
penalty and a spinning
second-
catch
second
by
short.
They've got to protect him a little bit.
That's just,
and so
that's
when
what it's
you've
about,
got
the
a
Jimmys and
quarterback
Joes,
like
not the X's and
And
O's.
then the play that happens when the play
Well, it
breaks
is actually
down.
against the Joes. It's
Back-to-back
Spags against
national
Joe Brady right
championships
now.
with
The
Kirby
matchup of
Smart.
coordinators.
as a unit.
Jackson out to his right
Two.
on first down. He's got the
Keeps it.
there when he's dealing
Takes a
with that
hit.
surgically
He
repaired
still
right
stands
ankle.
up. Was that a little excessive, Gene?
Where it felt like after they were done and progress stopped, Jim, and now you're driving him back. I don't know, though, that they lifted
You try
and
to
hit,
bite
or
off
if it
a
was
little
just a
bit of the
drive, and now
yardage
you
if
have a
you're the
stumble down.
Ravens to make the
I'm good
field
with the
goal
no
trump,
call on
but
their first one.
Not many teams have
First
Lamar
down.
Jackson.
He's
He
stuck
is
right there
one
by
of
Connor.
Watch Pennell,
taking
69
a lot
at
of
the end.
time.
That's the
End
only one
zone
where it's
shot
like he-
incomplete with 4
You get one more
aggressive
shot, but
at the end.
with 4 seconds left, yeah,
get away
Harbaugh
with
has.
And this is a 4-point game.
Something
half.
remarkable. As much contact as he puts himself in the position
Not in head-to-head in this one
endure.
tonight. Kyle Shanahan.
98 straight start.
John
He got
Hart.
to the Super Bowl be his 100th as he fires it incomplete to Diggs.
And the 49ers are back
Reed
on
was on
offense, and we'll see what
this
they
was
do.
not
When you move into the second half, but they've had
Should have
success
worked
on the ground.
to the
Here
other
they
side.
go with
He's
the
got
toss
two
to
guys
McKinney, the
right in front.
touches
There's a safety right
versus
behind.
the rest of the team.
Yards
He's
of
coming
carry,
into
so
the
he's
window, and Reed
had
comes
some
flying
running
down.
lanes.
Here's Kittle.
Tracy?
Jim Dawson Knox
To bring
went
up
into the
third
blue
down.
tip,
Yeah, I
and
think
he was being
both of them.
evaluated for
They're
a
down in
head
5.
injury, and he
Blitz
has
off the
come
edge
out
from
whether he gets
Queen,
back in.
and this one nearly.
Yeah, he
Patrick
just
Queen,
come
he
back
comes
in and moving
off
him
the
around right
edge
now to the
and
right side. Look at Trace.
Okay, watch the safety up here. They're going to show you, is someone coming here, and then they back out.
Good
Work the
punt
middle of
by
the field.
Wisnowski.
Kittle was picked off.
Wisnowski.
That was McDuffie who jumped in front of
That
Diggs,
punt
who's
by
been held to
Wisnowski
only 3
because
catches.
of the return, and he's got Edwards. And Gus Edwards
Part of
off
it's
to
the
the
pressure
races. Warner
up
is
front.
there.
It gets
Touchdown.
right in his face.
And
You
so
can't
this
see Diggs
becomes
goes
really,
out.
really important for them
McDuffie hides the
offensively.
coverage
Second
well.
goal.
Josh Allen very
Jackson
fortunate
buys
this ball's not
time
going
to
the
the
other direction because it would have also gone to
It was
Snead
just
if he doesn't
activated off
McDuffie didn't make a
IR.
play on it. Yeah, you
Every
saw Snead
guy
waiting.
really looks for an opportunity
it.
to help
Now
out the
third
quarterback,
and
and
long.
they do it.
And it's an
Best
11-point
third
game.
down team in the NFL all season
Targets
long.
outside the
Biggest
pocket.
one of the
It
season.
looks like an offense, the way that they're in unison. A lot of good stuff, as there usually is when the
Not going to get there. The
hands
ball
into
is on the ground.
Set
And
by
it's
the great Jerry
recovered
Rice in the
by
house tonight.
Spencer Brown.
This is
And the arm of
100%
Brock
going to be
Purdy is
Kansas
hit.
City's ball. This ball's out.
Queen.
And at the end,
has been confirmed.
Kincaid
First down
reaches
ball.
out
Down by contact.
and doesn't allow the scoop and score.
4 to 3 points here.
Watch right here, Jim, when this ball
Big
gets out.
toss. Jackson. End
And
zone.
Kincaid right there slaps that ball.
Run
Well,
for an
now
easy
here's the key
touchdown.
thing. It's 4th down, and they're
I
going
mean,
for
in
it
a
from the
blink.
50.
I would too.
Was the Grinch.
Saw the quarterbacks like they love to do
Christmas
that there.
night.
It's man to man. You got a linebacker.
Deebo Samuel
on the
on the
linebacker.
Of course, he got hit on the 4th interception. The second one was a deflection.
Mike McDonald's
4th
defense.
and 3.
Purdy kicks on the
Shakir,
play.
he's going to get it.
He's going to go get it.
With plenty to spare.
Brock Purdy,
2 for 2 today
as you
on
said,
4th down.
And put the 4
McDermott
interceptions aside.
in the postseason against the Chiefs is
That's one thing
8
to hear
for
that.
8.
You've got one
One
who's
on
got
4th
trusted.
down.
Jim, watch this. You know it's
Here's a look
man
at
because he
Brian
motioned back
Griese.
in. This call's only made. You got to run with him. He's going to go the other way. No. This is a play that's only designed to throw this. You can only call it if it's man-to-man.
Result of the play.
What a play design by Joe Brady.
And
that
shows on that. Not a pretty
40-yard line, Tony.
Boy, is it
4:46 to go.
Clock is
it will go
ticking.
Down 18.
Long possession.
Over to Kincaid, between two defenders.
Justice Hill.
His
job was easy. Tony is the courageous one.
He's got a little Kelsey on that, doesn't he? When you get that little lean.
Hill again.
That's right. And that's what Josh Allen sees in him down the road. He's
Justice
become
Hill
effective
and
down
Gus
the field
Edwards. It's been
over the
Lamar
course of the
Jackson.
last 3 games more than he was all year long. But here's an interesting thing.
Strategy-wise,
Mike
doubt
gave
where he
him
was
to
going
take
with
this
the
possession
football
right to the very end. Of course, the field goal ties it. Touchdown could win it.
Here's a handoff to Edwards.
Play it right. Very little time to
the best player on the field
finally got
tonight.
the extra lineman in.
Down at 9.
I'm not trying to
Jackson.
run the football. You have the team to be able to do it this year.
Yeah,
second and
that whole
4.
deal. At one point, Lamar Jackson said he wanted it. They got it.
Nothing ever developed.
Here is Edwards.
They were all over that. Kansas City sold out.
Franchise quarterback. There was a time where it didn't look like they were going to.
Fantastic. 3rd down and goal. It's all Lamar.
You're already at field goal range.
This has been too good of a drive. I do believe that
because you're also going downwind.
Care about the 5-yard penalty for delay of game. They're not going to use the timeout.
38 to go.
Jay, is it difficult?
21-point game.
Yeah, I'm thinking first down here.
First start tonight.
In this weather,
on
it's cold.
Christmas.
He could make it, but it's probably a 60,
including 4 straight
possibility.
Their point margin,
and that tells you what we just see.
McCaffrey finds a crease.
Sidelines it. First down to the 27-yard line with Sherfield.
This is a great job. They block up
and the
right side, so they block it up over here on the right, and they just work. A 3-man combination route. If you're going to pressure Jim, and you're in a bunch formation, one guy can go right in the middle and create an opening like that because they're sending extra players. This is concerning if you're Patrick Mahomes right now. Just watching that clock tick, tick, tick.
1st and 10. Cook decides to move over to the right side. He gets thrown back. And they can take this to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, this is interesting. If I'm Kansas City, I might use a timeout here. I'm not positive. You're thinking about it, though. But you're definitely taking this to the 2-minute warning, Buffalo. Kansas City's defense has been outstanding all year. The one Achilles heel was in the run game, the yards per carry. They've really done a great job, I think, on this drive, slowing it down. But to me, right now, this is going to be a Josh Allen legs type of situation the rest of the game. You've got to shut that down if you're Spagnuolo.
2 minutes to go. High drama at Highmark Stadium. Can you stand it?
Play. If the Bills end up losing this game, it'll come back to this one. Diggs is wide open underneath. You got a crossing route right here underneath. That's open. He decides to go for the home run, but he gets hit right when he throws it. It's not a missed throw. It's because the great Chris Jones.
Looks so much like the Gabe Davis throw for a touchdown down in Kansas City.
Saves it right here. This is a really interesting call. If I'm Andy Reid, I'm telling Spagnuolo, I want cover 0. We come after him. Patrick Mahomes has to touch the ball. They score on this play, or they're kicking the field goal. We're not going to let the clock keep ticking over and over again.
3rd and 9. Allen looking. On the go, still looking, and it's incomplete. And now you got to bring out Bass to try to tie this at 1:47. It's going to be about a 44-yard attempt.
Go ahead and run this right here, and you're going to find outside. You got guys going down the field, and he should have gotten that ball right over here and just got themselves into a manageable chance to possibly get the first down with a quick move.
And now here's Bass. We talked to Sean McDermott after his 1-for-3 performance last week. He says he has tremendous support in the building. If he has to make one for us, with the game on the line, he will. 44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The 2 most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
What an unbelievable stand. Kansas City really did stand up and make it very difficult on every 3 plays to make it. Buffalo just didn't have anything easy, no big plays. And to me, the pressure of that moment, it's just so intense, Jim. It's not over here right now.
Got 2
but
timeouts
Kansas
for the
City
Bills.
is definitely in a driver's seat. And Mahomes knows how big that was right there. So moving it forward right now, you've got 2 timeouts. If you can get a 3 and out, if you're Kansas City, no incompletions. If you make it where you at least get 3 plays off and you ran it just pretending you'd have it under a minute to go, you'd have 55 seconds at best.
Pacheco time. Pacheco still going. Oh, that is a big run and second effort to pick up 8 or 9. Timeout called by Buffalo.
And that Kansas City has impressed me all day with their ability to run the football, and they might be the team who runs that out when everyone thought it might be Buffalo in the early part of this game.
Again, the State Farm post-game show will follow the game back in the studio in New York with JB and all the crew. The State Farm post-game show. First down here would virtually end it. And they're only 2 yards away.
A first down 100% ends it. That extra effort by Isaiah there was the difference, because right now you're looking at 100% this team's running the ball here. So if you're the free safety, you get down in there.
2nd and 2, Pacheco. He's got the first down, and the Chiefs are going to be going to Baltimore.
Kansas City hasn't played in the Mahomes era on the road, Jim, and he heard about it over and over again for really the last month. And I thought he would love the challenge of it. He talked about it. But look at who sends him. It's the ground game that runs out the clock. And give Patrick Mahomes credit. He played a near perfect game, staying poised, never giving Buffalo a chance to get the ball.
Chris Jones waving goodbye and dancing and celebrating. Tranquil also. The Chiefs, it's as good a performance as we've seen by them all season long.
You're exactly right. The defense did step up. They forced a long field goal attempt, but to me, this offense has been humming now over and over the last couple, 2, 3, 4 weeks. But, Jim, you cannot doubt 15.
15 was just on the field dancing. Look what he did tonight. 17 of 23, 215 yards, pair of touchdowns, both of them to that guy.
And did they ever have a chance to get the ball? He didn't hit anyone. Just the biggest thing for Buffalo, you had these big plays, the drops on the outside. Josh Allen played amazing. He had 3 plays that were 40-yarders, 50 yards, maybe a touchdown to Diggs that went through their hands, and then a missed field goal. You can't do it all. What a game. 2 high-level organizations battling it out. Wow.
Mahomes takes another knee. He'll have to do it just one more time. And he will be matched up with Lamar Jackson, the 2-time NFL MVP, in Mahomes against the favorite to win his 2nd MVP. This is after the game tonight on CBS. Elite firefighters battle the toughest wildfires, Fire Country, tonight on CBS Sunday. You're going to have, again, 2-time MVP against a soon-to-be 2-time MVP. A little backflip by James.
This will be the toughest pre-snap defense he will face all year. Baltimore has an incredible disguising ability to do things after the snap. A lot of great quarterbacks this year have gone against them and struggled, but they're going to go against him. He just finds a way.
Going to the AFC Championship game for a 6th consecutive year. And what a matchup that will be. The defending champions move forward.
Patrick Mahomes, Jim, has never not played in the AFC Championship game in his career as a starter.
Isn't that incredible? Just amazing. There are the final 4 teams in the NFL tournament. You got Detroit and San Francisco. What a great matchup that'll be next Sunday night on Fox. And we'll be up first with Kansas City and Baltimore.
Wow.
The 1 and the 3s
from
each side.
This is going to be a monster game. These are two unbelievable teams on our side and obviously on the NFC.
The Bills lose for the second straight year at home in the divisional round, and we go down to Tracy.
A thrilled Patrick Mahomes on his way to another AFC championship game. I saw you look at the crowd over there at the end of the game. You heard it all week, didn't you? The noise about not having played a true road game and not having played here.
Yeah, no, I mean, first of all, this is a great environment, man. It really is. But we did hear it all week, man, about playing a road game, and we were here to prove a point, man, and to show that we can play anywhere. And we know we're going to have a heck of a challenge this next week, but our